if I could find my remote. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. Now we can put on the Australian Open. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, welcome to the super late edition. Um, okay, it's a great game. Um, Super late. I apologize. Let me make sure I have all messages on. I always forget to do that. Um, Apologize for the lateness. I was filming a video for one of my other channels. Took a lot longer than it should have. I apologize. That's on me. Um, well, I could have goals, huh? Not gonna do that. I didn't realize. So people were asking me how come I didn't have gifts set up last time, and I was like, I got super chats. Didn't realize that that was a completely different thing. It's up now. Not that I'm asking for anything. Not that I truly want anything from you guys. Just letting you know it's there now. Um, Mike, what's up, man? How are we? Dude, holy shit. I was out tonight. I was out and about. Hung out with my sister earlier in the night. Then I went over to my buddy's house to watch the Islanders and the Rangers, and a bunch of us were there. I got friends who are Ranger fans. I got friends that are obviously Islander fans. We had a great night. It's one of the best rivalries in sports, let alone just hockey. Just because it's two teams sharing a city. I mean, I think, Mike, I think you understand. I think anybody in LA understands it in terms of like, when you look at the Ducks and Kings rivalry, very similar. Um, Similar level of intensity. You will get married before the Raiders get a coach. I would that would not be good for the Raiders. Because I'm not getting married anytime soon. There, Mike. I'm married to the grind right now. I would say. I'm enjoying the hell out of this stuff, man. You guys have made me very happy recently. Having a lot of fun with this stuff. Um, I got to sneeze really bad. I've been getting drilled with all sorts of allergies or whatever you want to call them. I guess it would be like more like the flu. Sir, go to sleep. Derek, don't tell me what the fuck to do, man. No, I'm kidding. Derek, what's up, man? I was just explaining. Fley, it's not too late. Listen, man. I'm too late for myself, but it is what it is. I had a great night. I took a nap today. You're married to your right hand, Mike. Like, it's the left one. But that's not the point. Yeah, dude, it's just been it was an unbelievable night. Like I said, went over to my buddy's house. It was like half and half. Like half my friends are Ranger fans, half my friends are Islander fans. Um, Derek, goated, you guys understand it. I'm sure Mike does too. The Islander Ranger rivalry is very similar to what the Kings and Ducks have. Kings and Ducks have seen each other more so in the playoffs, so it's a little bit different. Um, Same level of intensity within the city. Rage Princess just sent me hundreds, 10 of them, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, what are these? Caden Sparks, 95. What's going on? I have never seen these before, but I appreciate them. 32, 36. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kings and Oilers is the real rivalry. I believe it. I'm just talking like inner city stuff, Goated. Like the Islanders have had more trouble recently with the Carolina Hurricanes. But Thomas, what's up, man? Kings and Oilers fans fucking hate each other. I love that. Rage Princess going off right now. I don't know what these are, but this is amazing. I've never seen this before. Kings and Ducks have at least a mutual respect. See, there's no mutual respect within the city of New York. Between these two teams, these gifts seem like TikTok vibes. I'll take it though. Rage Princess, you're the man or you're the woman, whatever. Either way, I'm not assuming. Appreciate it. Thank you. Name a player other than Tom Brady who should have been a first rounder. 115 of those hundreds. I appreciate it, Rage Princess. Thank you so much. Have you seen my friend Anita Cox? There's Gabe Owners. Here, chill, Rage. It's all good. Mod me. I'm sober today. I'm 18. Never played football before I quit as a lineman before my first game, 10th grade year, because I hated linemen and sucked at it. 5'3", stronger and more muscle now. Should I train and go running back? Shane, follow your dreams, man. You want to be a running back? Go train and be a running back. I respect it. Do it. Just fucking go through with it, man. Become the running back you always wanted to be. Sorry, I'm catching up real quick. Want to smoke a blunt with me? LMAO. Nice hat. Thank you. I don't smoke, Jacob, but, maybe if I end up quitting my job someday. Had to use my gems on this account. They give you money when you get your YouTube payout. Rage Princess, I appreciate that. That means a lot. 115 gems from Rage Princess. Much, much, much appreciated. Um, Jacob, I don't think I'm going to smoke a blunt anytime soon, but I appreciate the offer, man. I'm only 20 minutes away. Where the hell are you then? You're only 20 minutes away. Nice hat, thanks. And how do you know where I am? Is the real question. I never forget after Kings Oilers playoff game where the Kings blew the lead and lost. Some of the Kings fans took off an Oilers fan's jersey and lit it on fire. It's crazy. Derek with the hearts in the clouds. A floating heart, that's what it would be called. Thank you, Derek, my man. Nice hat, thank you. Are you going to name a player? I'm trying to think of somebody that should have been taken in the first round. Antonio Brown's a good one. I mean, little bro, it could be a 2020 hindsight there. It's hard to say after the fact. There's plenty of guys, though. I mean, there's guys that weren't taken in the first round. You could go on for days about that. Go Oilers. Ooh, we got Oilers and Kings here. Oh, there's Super Chats. There's Super Chats. There's apparently these gift things. It's amazing. Your location is on. It's crazy. Is it? If it was, I wouldn't really care, honestly. It's not like, how much? Listen, Caden, you do you. I'm not asking for anything here. I look up Saquon Barkley, Eagles legend. I respect it. Why are the Jets begging for Gruden? Pathetic. I don't know. You're welcome. Have a good night. Rage Princess, thank you so much. Little bro still in Iran. Smallest cap in Detroit. I'm not in Detroit. I'm going to abuse that. Hey, go for it. Do whatever you got to do. What were we saying? Dude, the whole John Gruden thing, I mean, I'm not really sure. John Gruden's never coming to the Jets. It just doesn't make sense for him. Why would he do that? Are you MAGA? No. $5? Listen, Ethan, I'm not asking for anything here, man. But, got the Australian Open on. I got everything I could possibly need. Bruins fan here, but dope hat. Appreciate that, Luke. You know, they don't make these in NHL teams. The Islanders do this personally, but they make every single NFL team if you want one. I need one of them hats. Braxton, I'm telling you, nogginboss.com, man. $50. Enjoy. If the Raiders don't hire McDermott, they should hire Gruden again. 100%. The Raiders should just get Sean McDermott, though. It would make too much sense. Be honest, when was the last time you spanked it? Yesterday. Saquon Barkley is the type of running back I want to be like. Saquon will want to burst 60-yard runs. Yeah, listen, Saquon Barkley is a great running back to look up to, man. Why is there insulation around the hat? It's to make sure it stays on my head, because it wouldn't stay on my head if there wasn't insulation. Tough look at my hairline there. The front of my hair just pops out. Oh, damn, I want a Bees one? I don't think, like, maybe the Bruins make it. I know the Islanders custom make it and sell it at UBS Arena. Oh, you don't say. What do you mean? Nice hat. Thank you. I will do $50 at the end of the stream. Whatever you want to do, kid. You need a fade? I got to get a haircut so bad, Derek. You know, I've been getting my ass kicked. I've been trying to, like, you know, do as many streams as possible. Weekends have been, like, brutal. I got to find a way to get to the barbershop. Maybe tomorrow during work, I might. My kitty's nice, soft, and fat. Hell yeah. LaShawn McCoy was much better. Hot take. Terrible take. Awful take. Yep, Will, you're done. Not happening. Wait, what was he saying? Hold on, I might have cut him off before he wasn't here. Yep, nope. What the fuck, LOL? What the fuck? UMBC. We're talking UMBC Retrievers here? Shout out to UMBC Retrievers, baby. I hate that hat. Thanks, man. Makes me feel a lot better about myself. Why is Santa's sack so big? He only comes once a year. It's great. Derek sending the happy poops. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Nope. Nope. Not happening. What's the craziest thing you would do for a red one? For a red what? Hat? Just sub seems cool here. I'm trying here, Luke. We're having a good time. Somebody brought up UMBC. Everyone who had snow is definitely going to need a barber. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, the barbershops were closed. I've been working like a crazy person, and then I've been streaming. Haven't had a lot of time to myself. You know, not a good excuse for bad groomsmanship, but I really haven't gone out recently. So probably Saturday I'll get a haircut. I mean, in the meantime, here's a bit of money. Crap. Let's see. A red super chat. I don't know what a red super chat is, but I would do whatever. Here we go. This is YouTube's safest gay space. Thanks for being a member of the LGBTQ community. Oh man, that's honestly always my favorite one. There is a head on your head, on your hat. An ugly one too. I own a Saquon Barkley Eagles jersey, and he is goated. I think Saquon is far better than LaShawn McCoy. I don't know who said that. I own a Barkley jersey as well. It's a Super Bowl jersey. Nice. That's always my favorite one. So you low-key crack? Do I low-key crack? I don't know what you mean by low-key crack. That's always my favorite thing is when people say you're my favorite gay streamer. Just hilarious. Always makes me laugh. Goon Stomper, what's up? My thing is stuck on the $500 donation. Well, that's all right. You're kind of chill. I liked and subscribed. Appreciate you, Kelly Anderson. Thank you. Are you interested without that ridiculous hat? Am I interesting without that ridiculous hat? I don't know, man. Are you interesting at all? Probably not. You coming here crying about my hat, man. Shout out from Houston, go Texans. Go Texans, baby. Even Goth Batty called you gay last night. Did she? I don't remember her doing that. I fixed it. Hell yeah. The Raiders are bringing back Art Shell. Yeah. Art Shell was a disaster, wasn't he? Badass hat. Thank you, Gary. Fley will always be my favorite YouTube hooker. Fley, you look like a gay guy who was gayer than Elton John. It's pretty gay. You don't remember anything? What do you mean, Stellar? It's you again, Anonymous said. What's up, man? Greetings from Substation 3, Antarctica. Actually, that's pretty fucking sick. I've officially made it around the world. That's why I said Flay's never escaping the allegations. I don't remember anybody saying I was gay. You don't remember my $1.99 super chat? What was that, last stream? I apologize if I don't remember. Wow, why are people calling you gay? I think it's just a way to get me, it's a way to try to get me all upset, but I find it hilarious when people are like, oh, you're my favorite gay streamer. I'm not gay. Supportive of the gay community, though, very. Happy Thursday, sup, everyone. Daniel Berry, how the fuck are we? Antarctica scientists are pussies. Whoa, what? What is the most interesting thing about you? What do you have to say? Why should I subscribe, sell me? I don't know. Stick around for 10 minutes. I don't care. Am I going to, you can sub, you can not sub. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going to, waste my time trying to, please just one person here. I got a lot of chat to read. Is this a secret gay club? No. Are you black? I don't know. Someone shrunk you. It's pretty clear, isn't it? It's only for funny purposes. It's fair, man. No, it's great. Listen, it's all good. I love when people come in here and troll me. I think it's great. Are we able to send or donate money to you? I think it's on there, but I'm not asking for it. I do this for fun. Gay equals happy. Don't let them get to you. Hey, listen, it doesn't get to me at all. I find it hilarious. I love when people come and interact, even if they try to fuck with me. Makes me feel a lot better. Everyone, let's talk about Alien. What the hell are we talking about? Why does some people pay to get kicked in the nuts? People pay to get kicked in the nuts? I don't know what that is. Oh, God. No, Bile, I'm giving you one chance tonight. What is that constant fart noise in your background? There's something wrong with my microphone on my phone. I got to get it fixed. I'm working on getting a new phone. I'm supposed to get one in the next couple weeks. I got an upgrade, so we'll figure that out. I got a clutch from Mike for 30 joules. Appreciate the clutch there, Mike. Thank you, my man. Oh, man. Bile, come on, dude. Yep. Bile's getting the hide. Hi, dumbass. What's up, Ryu? What do you think about the fucking hiring Kevin Stefanski? I don't think Kevin Stefanski's a bad coach by any means. I think he was a little bit handcuffed by a terribly run organization in the Cleveland Browns. How did this guy get back in here? Oh, shit, I hit the wrong person. Nickname, I apologize. Whoops, hit the wrong person. Nickname, I apologize for hiding you. I meant to hide Bile because I'm not listening to him talk about his cum all night. My fault. So Giannis to the Lakers sounds good. Sounds even better if he came to the Knicks. You support ICE. Not a question I'm answering. I'm not talking about politics. It's okay. Sorry about that nickname. Also, but you better get that shit fixed before I tune back in. Have a good night. Don't be gay. Oh, no, guys, if I don't fix my microphone, Puma Fist might not come back. I don't give a shit. You can't be gay. He's a Jet fan. How's that one? Harold Fannin is a must draft next year. Todd Monken is going to elevate him so much. Um, yeah, I think you're right. I think definitely for sure. Um, Knicks don't need him. They need Ben Simmons. Get the hell out of here. Knicks can't afford Giannis. I think they can. It's just it would be a lot of work. The Lakers probably have an easier path to him. I would bet all my money the Heat are getting Giannis. The Heat make a lot of sense too. I mean, the Heat should be trying to trade Tyler Hero one way or another. Probably the best package the Bucks can get. Hey, are you gay? No. It's funny every time, man. It gets me every time when people ask me that. I have to admit. How are you? I'm chilling, Connor. I am having a great night. I'm doing the thing that I love most, which is talking to chat. Knicks need to give up Brunson to get Giannis. Probably not, but I don't think they keep saying Carl Anthony Towns is like the best is what the trade would revolve around, which I don't think. I don't think anybody wants Carl Anthony Towns. Fley goes Fley. Ugh. The Bucks want blue chip prospects and picks. The Knicks have neither. You're right. I wouldn't want anything to do with Carl Anthony Towns either. I don't know why people always say we could give him Towns. I don't even want Carl Anthony Towns. Do you know Cleveland actually smells like shit? So you wonder why they called them the Browns. It makes sense. What's your favorite Taco Bell item? Quesarito by a long mile. Love it. When people ask about your sexuality, I think they're insecure on their own. You know what it is, man? I think they're just trying to fuck with me, and it just doesn't bother me. I find it hilarious. Come on, man. Just come out of the closet. Of course, it's stuck again. It is what it is. Sports are for fools. I would strongly disagree. All girls are bi. You just need to find out if they're bilingual, sexual, polar, or okay. Polar's usually the one. Tavon Morris says he's gay. I'm so glad you're streaming, yo. Flay's the way. John Smithy is always the way. Thoughts on Nathaniel? I don't really have thought. I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on that stuff. I try to keep away from talking about it because I just don't think I owe you. I don't think my opinion should matter. I'm not an expert in things. If you want to talk politics, go watch CNN. He's not gay, but his boyfriend is. We trade PG, a young player, and picks for Giannis. I don't think that would work either. Double tap the screen. Appreciate that. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? Definitely the Seahawks. I can't watch the Patriots win another Super Bowl. Nice hat, dipshit. Thanks, Brian. Hey, we're live. BG, what's up? Like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Quit fingering your butthole. Is it that obvious? Shit. I'm trying to make it not obvious. I'm trying to do it very discreetly. But apparently, I can't do it very discreetly. Apologies. Thoughts on soccer? I think soccer's a great sport. I just haven't really got into it. Can you rap WAP by Cardi B? Now from the top, that's a drop. That's that wet at. No, I'm not doing that. I'm browsing to find your hat on Amazon. Nickname, it's a Noggin Boss hat. NogginBoss.com. They sell every NFL team in a bunch of colleges. They don't sell the NHL ones. The Islanders make this personally. That's a big ass hat. It's not bad. But Drake May winning one would be cool. Not for me. Fuck the Pats. Jesus loves you, man. It's about time somebody does. Are the Islanders going to make the playoffs? I think they will. You know, I was just talking about it tonight, BG. I was at my buddy's house. Watching the game. Bunch of Islander fans, bunch of Ranger fans. Pretty much split within my friend group. It was a nice night. The Islanders are fun, man. Even if they're not really that good, even if they're all smoke and mirrors, they're a lot of fun. Hi, Alan from Glasgow in Scotland. How are you, my friend? Alan, how are you, man? Welcome from Scotland. I love talking to people around the world. Do you go for mountain climbing with that hat on? I do not. I don't mountain climb at all. USA, we're winning the World Cup this year. Shane, I don't want to crush your dreams, but I can't see it. Unfortunately, we don't get mail in Amazon, but it will be there when I get home. Check it out. Have you ever took a dump in that hat? I've never taken a dump in this hat, no. Why does UBS Arena just feel like a glorified warehouse? It's embarrassing. We have a new stadium and a better team than the Rangers, but their arena is 100% nicer. Son of Sammy, I don't know if you've been to the right UBS Arena, because UBS Arena is far nicer than Madison Square Garden. I completely disagree with that take. What's your address? All right, you got a pen? Did you say fuck the Mets? No, you did not hear that. What is your favorite halftime show? My favorite halftime show? I don't know. I don't know if I have one. I'm not a big halftime show guy. I really don't watch it. I'm usually taking a piss or grabbing food around that. I love USA. Great country. The hat is too large for one to dump in. It's true. Yo, why you want to know his address? Hey, listen, maybe he might want to send me something. Maybe he wants to show up and hang out. That would be nice if it was a Raiders hat. They make them, Mike. Just tell them I sent you because I need to get. Dude, you're crazy. The ceiling looks like the top of a high school gym. I mean, Sammy, I don't think that really matters. It's a beautiful arena. Like the inside of it is so like it's so fan friendly on the inside. Like so many places to use the bathroom, so many places to get drinks. I completely disagree with that take. I think UBS Arena is one of the nicer arenas I've ever been to. That and the place that the Pacers play in Gainsbridge, I think, two of the nicest arenas I've ever been in. We all know you live in Jersey, dude. I do not live in Jersey. Do you like the Olympics? I love the Olympics. I will watch any Olympic sport if the USA is involved. Doesn't matter. No better country than the USA. Lil bro, you're in Iran. Caden, what'd you say? I didn't see. I'm trying to catch up. No dumps in the hat. You can't dump in the hat. Want to know my address? No. My girl got mad at me and she smelled weed on me. Uh-oh. You okay with face recognition at stadiums? I don't like face recognition much at all. I honestly think it's just like, it's kind of like the Big Brother type shit. But I guess for security purposes, it's a good thing. I think in the long run it'll probably be good, but I don't know. Just the whole idea of it kind of creeps me out, if that makes sense. Shut up, Phil Holes. Shut up, Phil Holes. Oh, God. Do you use that hat as a parachute at times? I could. Toronto should be a part of the USA. Agree? No, I don't agree. This dude still got a platform? LOL. Of course he's got a hockey hat on, too. Probably doesn't like what we would call, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. But Corey, you keep coming here. I think you're a big fan of mine. I appreciate you stopping by. They're doing facial recognition in LA now. Yeah, I think they have to do facial recognition for sport because people are getting like, people get thrown out of stadiums and like they're not allowed back for a while, so they have to. It's the only way they can tell. I would think. Who's the third best pitcher in baseball? Garrett Crochet, Yoshi Yamamoto, Logan Webber, or Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman in there is funny. Yamamoto. I don't know. There's not many guys I would take before Yamamoto, honestly. But Garrett Crochet is close. It's like all three of the first guys you said are good in their own ways. There's only one Corey in these sports. Hey. No, I get recommended racist live streams. I record clips and put them on my Reddit page. So keep talking. All right. Oh, his Reddit page, his big bad Reddit page. Oh, God. Fireman Sam. I like your good vibes. Keep it up. I'm trying, man. By golly, is this flavorful Fley? On behalf of the President of the United States, I hereby pardon you from all Diddy parties. Oh, man. Dude, listen, Aroldis Chapman had a great year a year ago, goated. Definitely deserves a little more respect, but I don't know if I'm putting him in that conversation. Does the CIA not release the city camera surveillance footage of the Pentagon attacks in 2001? I don't know. That's not for me to answer. I don't know what the CIA does. Who's Diddy? I have no idea. Judge on the cover again is cool. Love Judge as a player. USA winning WBC this year. I don't mind it either. I think Aaron Judge is the face of, baseball's most prestigious franchise. It's fine. Imagine wearing that Trump hat. Imagine Trump wearing that hat, excuse me. I mean, I don't understand. They make these, I'm pretty sure they made a couple Make America Great Again hats. He probably could have worn one, but it's just, I don't know. I would never do that. Holy shit, it's Flay. Love this asshole. Welcome back. Legendary Focus. What's up, man? Why are you wearing such a small hat? I don't know, AG. I wish they made this in a bigger hat. Chapman is great, but he's not a GOAT closer. He had a great year a year ago, though, Derek. He was one of the best closers in baseball last year. You're in 24-78? 24-78. Gonna be a great year. Big ass hat. You're like those guys that tuck their ears into their hat. Never tucked my ear in my hat. Yankees may have been the most prestigious franchise 50 fucking years ago. Now it's LA, baby. It's probably still the Yankees, barely. Wear that hat backwards? It looks insane when I put it on backwards. By golly, it's 24-78. I can't believe it. Can't wait to see what's happened. Holy crap, best city in the USA is Philadelphia. Ugh. Shane, you must not have ever left. Put that hat back to the side. I think Chapman is the freak of all freaks as far as pure arms go. Hardest thrower of all time. Never needed Tommy John. Dude, son of Sammy Davis. You know what it is about Aroldis Chapman, too? Is he's got such a strong lower half. He's not throwing with his arm. Pitchers that last a while are ones that can use their lower half to create the torque. Like a lot of guys who like kill their arms, or it's because they use too much of their arm. Aroldis Chapman, I feel like, has figured out how to get all that torque from his bottom half, where it's not putting as much stress on his arm, which is incredible, insane. He's unbelievable. Like, he's had some tough years here and there, but the fact that he's just like healthy year in and year out, throws cheddar every single year, he's a freak. Like, Philly's a shithole. Hey, I didn't say it. There's microchips in humans now. We are robots. We are something. Would you rather get hit with an Aroldis Chapman fastball on your hand or get blindsided by prime Ray Lewis? Am I wearing pads? I really don't want either, but the hand, you'll break your hand. Who might Sydney Sweeney be? What do you mean? Shout out to Lyle Driver. I got a friend who lives in Mayapack, and that reminds me, I should probably message him now and tell him he sucks. That's yo. The Dodgers dynasty would have been the best of all time if they didn't cheat in 2017. It'd be up there. Best city in Philly. I'm done. Good night. Best city in Philly. Yes, they did a sports science on him years ago. His stride at 6'2" is the same length as Johnson, who was 6'10". Randy Johnson. That's crazy. I didn't know that. 2017 Dodgers team. It was pretty special. Yeah, they had an unbelievable core going in. I've just been recommended Sophie Cunningham. Go check it out. William Howard Taft. Shout out Liz Swallows. Yes, son of Sammy Davis. You can tell with a lot of pitchers. Like I pitched growing up. Like you could tell when a guy's not using his lower half, and you could tell he's probably more prone to injury. That's why I'm not a big fan of Garrett Crochet. I mean, in terms of like his long-term contract, he's a guy who throws with a lot of his arm. I'm not wishing injury on him, but you could tell he's a guy who's pretty much due. Just the way he throws, like he's a guy who uses his entire arm. Chapman's the complete opposite. Do you fit through the door with that hat on? I gotta duck a little bit. Thoughts on a Bella Danger? Dude, a Bella Danger being shown on TV as much as she was during the college football playoff was so funny. We all know who she is. Spend the night with Christian Wilkins or Karl Anthony Towns? Probably Karl Anthony Towns. I don't need Christian Wilkins exploring while I'm asleep, if you know what I mean. Right? That was the guy that, didn't he get, cut because he was, a weirdo in the locker room? But if it's 24-78, that means I'm no longer president. I don't think you were president anyway. The sun goes supernova. Chapman his best season of a Hall of Fame career at 38 is fucking insane. It really is. Shout out to Aroldis Chapman. Stephen A. Smith, greatest TV personality or what? Of all time? He might be legendary focus. I've been very hard on Stephen A. because I just don't like First Take. I think Stephen A. Smith's podcast and Stephen A. Smith himself is a great personality. I think that's a fair thing to say. In terms of sports, 100%. I just don't like I don't like First Take, honestly. What did he do in the locker room? I have no idea. Fley wishes he lived in Jersey. Absolutely not. Not a fucking chance in hell. I'm good where I'm at. Hold on, I'm looking at something. I'm sorry, guys. Let me catch up. Taft, come on, man. Greatest MLB manager of the 2000s is a great question. The early 2000s or 2000 to what? Vin Scully is the greatest TV personality. Anyone else who says otherwise is a fucking idiot who shouldn't be. Okay, go to take it down a notch. Personality? Vin Scully's great, but we're talking national media personality. Vin Scully was a regional television broadcaster. It's totally different. 2000 to present? I would say it's hard for me not to say Bruce Bochy. Yeah, just skip over my comments. What did he say? Let's see. I read everything you said, Corey, but whatever, man. You're dying for attention. Is men kissing good? I think it's fine. You can do whatever you want. Thoughts on Tom Brady kissing his son's lips? Wild. It was I would say it was odd, to say the least. Vin Scully is the greatest announcer of all time. I wouldn't argue with that. But Goated having a little shit fit because I said Stephen A. Smith's a better personality is just crazy. I understand Vince Scully. I watch enough Vince Scully. He's not the greatest media personality of all time. That's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous to think that. In terms of sports, national media, Stephen A. Smith is up there. Bruce Bochy was fucking awesome. Absolutely. Sharky, excellent. Shout out Dr. Don Weary. I said Chris Jenkins, former Jets defensive player, is a mod in my Reddit group, so you could try to belittle us all you want. What have you accomplished? So your accomplishment is that you got Chris Jenkins from the Jets to be a mod in your Reddit group? Dude, you're just the coolest guy ever. Wow. It didn't pop up the first time if you said it. Maybe you said that to some other stream that actually gives a shit about you, Corey. Shout out Chris Jenkins, though. Was a phenomenal defensive tackle. I was a big fan of his. It's a shame that his career got cut short. He tear his Achilles 2 years in a row? He was unbelievable and was really a stalwart in that Jets defense. Real shame. Would you take Cooper Flagg or Con Kneppel? Cooper Flagg, 100%. Guy's flexing his Reddit page is just incredibly hilarious. Remind him that there's only one Corey in here again. There could be as many Corys as possible. Like, Flay, my sleep schedule is cooked. GG's. JB, all it takes is like one Saturday of just like, I would say, you know, I don't know. Just try to stay up one night. Yeah, Corey, I'm a big Chris Jenkins guy. I remember it was a real shame what happened to him. I remember he tore his Achilles in training. Was it training camp or the preseason? Whatever it was brutal. Obviously, the greatest sports analyst of all time is Ernie Johnson. Ernie Johnson's up there. Yo, Monster Hat, Wiz, good man. God bless, bro. Heavy Riders, appreciate you, man. Dude, like I said, I think the Jets defense as a whole took a big hit when Chris Jenkins went down that year. That was 2010, I think. Wasn't great. Me too. Wait, what did Tiger say? My sleep schedule stays cooked. I'm working. Bro, is that hat compensating for something? I've been very clear about that. Yes, big time. A lack of personality and a lack of size elsewhere. Do you have an extra garage to store that hat in? No, I just pretty much leave it laying around for the most part. I'm going to bed, Flay. See you later. What happened to the Jets hat? It's somewhere around here. I switched it tonight. I changed it up. Hello. People are forgetting the legend, the best actor and announcer, Bob Uecker. See, Bob Uecker's in that conversation too. Absolutely. Bob Uecker might be a better example than what's his face, than Vince Scully. I think it's to each their own on that one between Vince Scully and Bob Uecker. I think they're both legends in their own craft. All right, I'm back. So I'm looking at something on the stream. Thoughts on Sofia Vergara? Incredibly attractive. Unbelievable. Jimmy the Greek was great. Would have been amazing today with all the sports gambling going on. I don't even know who Jimmy the Greek is. I've heard of him. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup, though. I just realized it's 2:13 and I go to school at 3 a.m.? Greatest commercial athlete, Michael Jordan, because of his iconic, I want to be like Mike. Hold on. Somebody asked me, what was the question? Who's the greatest commercially driven athlete of all time? I think Shaquille O'Neal's got to be up there. Jordan's pretty good. In terms of like best commercials from an athlete, I don't know. Like Peyton Manning had a lot of good ones. That's tough, man. You know, like I said, I think Peyton Manning had like a ton of good commercials. That's just like that's more in terms of like just like funny shit. I don't know. It's tough. You guys forgot about Chuck Kern. You should apply for radio host. I would love it. Legendary Focus. If there's a radio station out there anywhere that would want me to host a show at any time about anything, I don't care. I would love it. Does the existence of domicile imply the existence of subsile? It's Scoots. Let me get back to you on that because you might be onto something here. I think you're cooking here. My girlfriend just said the safe word is jinkies tonight. So pointless, bro. We got Monday through Thursday off. We have to go for a half day on Friday. Why would they do that? Flay would be better off getting a job on Grindr. What would I do on Grindr? My girlfriend doesn't have a safe word. I just take the plunge. Fair. The greatest commercial athlete has to be Bo Jackson. Hell, Jim Harbaugh has more rushing yards than him. The guy batted 240 in Major League Baseball, but everyone thinks he was a sports god. When you say commercial athlete, like what do you mean by like I might be confused of what you mean by that. Dion was a better two sport athlete. I think that's a fair estimate. I mean, Bo Jackson was an unbelievable like he was really good at both sports, obviously, but I don't know. Deion Sanders, yeah, I don't know. It's a close call. OJ was a marketing king at one time. I mean, most commonly used in commercials. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal, 100%. But like the person, Shaquille O'Neal would sell anything, dude. Like, and I don't even think I think he's just hardworking, and he's like willing to. He is sponsored by everything and their grandmother, so Shaquille O'Neal for sure. I see what you mean. Like, like Shaquille O'Neal, like what does he got? Like the general car insurance. Every other commercial has Shaquille O'Neal in it. Flay, thoughts on Andrew Tate getting beat up? I have no idea. I didn't even know he got beat up. What happened? If SGA, what's up? If cars had a car pope, that means a car was just Jesus. I have no idea. One time I found an entire butterball turkey for sale in Detroit, and it only costed 99 cents. That's the deal. It wasn't even Black Friday. That's pretty fucking sick. That sounds amazing. Jim Thorpe, greatest two sport athlete of all time. Jim Thorpe, yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Jim Thorpe's one of the greatest athletes in history, obviously. Um, I think that's totally a fair estimate. Sell your feet pics on Finder? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to anybody. You listen to gay lizards? I haven't. I've never listened to a gay lizard, but why? What's that all? What are the gay lizards all about? I'm sorry, I couldn't even get through that. That threw me off big time. The gay lizards. Queen Latifah loves Flay. Listen, if Queen Latifah ever wants to do a dual stream here, I'm not opposed to it. If she ever wants to hop on the stream, she's welcome. I'm so cooked I normally go to sleep. She wants me to flicker her butterbean. Nice. A company. What? Bo Jackson's prime, he was insanely athletically gifted. He was a freak, dude. He was a freak athlete. Like a guy who was just naturally gifted at two sports. Anybody who plays two sports and plays them you know, plays them at such a high level professionally, it's crazy. Keep talking, I'm almost there. Come on, man. Play, if you had the power to stop urban sprawl, would you? Probably, yeah. I would say yes. I think that's pretty much a no-brainer, right? Keep Geico? What about Geico? Gay lizards refers to the all-female whiptail lizard species, like the New Mexico whiptail that reproduce asexually. Huh. Flay for president. Listen, no, I'm not ever going to be a president. Seems like all you got is black athletes, yet your channel has no black representation. Why is that? Because I'm one person, Corey, and I'm white. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have anybody else. I'm not like a TV show here. This is all me. I don't really know how else to explain that to an idiot. Michael Jordan played two sports, yeah, but he was a terrible. He was like, impressively like held his own, but he was never going to make it to the big leagues. Would you rather attempt to tackle Derrick Henry or beast mode if you had to? Probably Marshawn Lynch. I just think Derrick Henry's massive, dude. Neither one would be fun. Flay likes it when people pee in his nose. Who's your favorite basketball player? Trae Young. Trae Young might be the last one. I love Jalen Brunson right now. Do you invest your money into anything? If so, do you have advice? I invest my money a little bit. Live guidance. My advice would be my biggest advice would be don't take advice from somebody like me. Now, I've done okay in the stock market. I invested in crypto and I made a good amount of money with that. But I would say, learn your own stuff. I would say do your own research. If you lose money because you had a feeling about something, it's much better than if you lose money when somebody else tells you what to invest in. Like, trust your own gut, man. Do your research, understand the market. Don't jump into it until like you really have a good understanding of it. That would be my thing. Let's see. I'm cooked, and what the hell is on my TV? Flay got his Wi-Fi off of Temu. That might be your Wi-Fi. Davis comes in here and tells me he has hemorrhoids. That's great. ASO plays Subnautica. I don't know what Subnautica is. No idea. Flay, what's it like being a human traveler? What are you insane? Tavares signed with the Leafs, by the way. Yeah, and hasn't had a lick of success since he went there. Tough break. The Islanders have had far more success since John Tavares left. In fact, the Islanders organization is better off. So I'm an idiot for asking a question, yet all these white folks talk stupid on here, and you single me out and call me an idiot. Yeah, Corey, because you keep trying to make me out to be some racist when I'm the only person on this channel.